loud. Hey, welcome to our Wednesday night affiliate training. Tonight we are talking all about channels, and I am joined tonight by my amazing partner in channels, Miss Jody Lemieux. She runs an incredible channel training every Thursday. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Jody, thanks for doing this with me.
Oh, Brie, I'm so excited about this. There's so much fun things happening in the channels, and I'm really, really excited to share all this with you.
Thanks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen, and we're going to be talking about channels tonight, why you need a channel. So you might have seen them on the homepage. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see some of the amazing channels that we do have that are available. And I'm going to tell you, maybe you need to get a channel. You might need one to support. You've got your communities, you've got books, you've got courses. A channel could be the thing that really ties it all together. So the channels are all about a customizable space for you and your community, right? It's your rules, your people. You can run it the way you want to. And it's so important because if you're on any of these other platforms, they have a lot of rules, a lot of different things. If you're using things on social media to create a group, you're basically renting space from them, and they control it, and they can decide whether you stay or whether you go at any point in time. So it's really important to own your space so that you can control what people are seeing, what you're posting, and how you really want it set up. And that's what we do on our channels. So this should not be on there, but we'll go right by that one. So who are channels for? Jody, you have a lot of different people that come to your morning. Tell me a little bit about some of the people that are showing up for channel training and that are wanting to create channels.
I have so many great people coming on to the channel support Thursdays, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's a really incredible group of creators, coaches, and you said authors, a group of people who want to add value to their members, want to add value to society, want to add value. And the channels is a great way to add value because what it is they're seeing the creator, the author, the coach live. And this is something that's really exciting about channels is the Zoom integration. And we're going to get into this a little bit further, but I kind of want to give you a little teaser about the Zoom, how Zoom is integrated in the channels and how key it is for staying connected with your community like we are here in Zoom right now.
That's true. It's really true. That is what it's all about. It is really that engagement, and it's what drives people forward. So we talked a little bit about creators. They use a channel. What is it for? You can house your content, engage your audience directly, and turn ideas into ongoing income without relying on those social media algorithms. If you have a channel or a space, a group, say on a Facebook, and you're posting in there, the people that are members are not necessarily seeing your posts. Just because they're a member of the group doesn't mean it's going into their feed. You're still kind of just crossing your fingers, hoping you get engagement and hoping people will see your content. When it's in your own channel, on the Great Discovery, they are seeing just your content in that channel. It is focused. They can go there. They can even get notified when you're making new posts, so they can go and see exactly what it is you have going on. If there's something coming up, a Zoom meeting like Jody had just mentioned, some kinds of events, or just new content that you've put out on the platform. We also have it's great for coaches. Jody, you were saying we've got a lot of coaches that are
Yes.
coming on here. Are you seeing them really taking advantage of this? Because I think that's, for me, with the coaches, I think this is one of my favorite places for people to have their communities.
Absolutely. And what you even have here in this slide is the client support between the one-on-one sessions. This is where your clients can join you live outside of the one-to-one. It's more of a community feel. We're learning from each other. And then the coach can, group coach for their community. And there's something really powerful when you gather a group of people together, as it's called, we all rise as the tide rises. So these coaches in here are providing incredible value to their communities, in such a powerful way because it's a community channel. Um, Outside of their one-to-one sessions, they're really giving great value to their communities.
100%. I love that. Well, we've got authors. There's a lot of authors on the platform. I meet authors every single day, and they're always looking for ways to really highlight their book and dive a little deeper with their audience. And this really gives them that connection from book clubs to like launch parties to all these ways to connect with the person that wrote the words that are changing people's lives. You can really connect with your audience and grow. Maybe you're going to get your next book idea from the audience on their feedback and what they're loving about your book. You can discuss special topics, things of interest that you really didn't get in as deeply into in the book. You can then expand on those ideas and really connect with your readers in a community. They're looking for that. They want that. And this is those live discussions and group meetings that you can have about the book. Start a book club. You could go in there and meet every week and discuss the next chapter. There's just so many ways that authors can utilize channels. And then I wanted to get to my favorite, which is the podcasters. Now, being a podcaster, it's all about podcasting for me. And I love that I can share my podcasting knowledge with people on the platform that want to learn how to podcast or want to get better at podcasting. Maybe they want to watch a behind the scenes or learn a bit more about an episode I've put out there. But one of my favorite things that I'm really excited about is I have my season 50 of Survivor, which is one of my favorite podcast or shows. I do a podcast on it. And this season, starting in February, you're going to be able to listen to my podcast in 100 languages. It is going to be incredible. It's never been done before. I've never seen anybody else putting podcasts out in this manner, and I'm going to be doing it first because of the Great Discovery. And so that's really exciting to me to be able to share my podcast all around the world. When we talk about changing the world and sharing knowledge, sharing ourselves through a podcast with the world is my mission and my passion. And I think if we do that and we're sharing our voices with one another, it's going to make this world a kinder place. So podcasters, like I said, special place in my heart for this. I'm really, really excited to have my podcast go 100 languages. This is incredible, right? And I would pay, I don't even know how much it would cost, thousands of dollars. Let's just say that NBC has a podcast and ABC and all these big, Rob has a podcast. They make millions of dollars on their podcast, and they're not even spending the money to do this kind of an epic kind of way to share globally. And it can only be done. Maybe they'll be calling. I don't know, but this is the place to do it. So if you want your podcast to go global, you need to put it on the Great Discovery. All right. Jody, I'm going to let you talk about community builders because you're in this community. You've been with us for a long time and seen this community grow. And now you can see how we can implement those community things that we love so much in a channel. So I'm going to throw this over to you and let you talk about community builders and why it's so important for them to be on the Great Discovery.
Oh my gosh, community builders. This is such a revolutionary thing because, as you said, Bree, we have so much wisdom and knowledge to share globally. And what a powerful way to do this through communities. And the channels brings people together around a shared mission, facilitating meaningful conversations and creates a sustainable hub for connection and growth. So the community builders is wonderful. I just love this aspect of the channel.
Right. And we want to have our communities built. And there's a lot of reasons why. And these were just a few of the different ones that I came up with, the main ones that I focus on. But look, I put another 25 in here. If any of these relate to you or people that fit into these categories, these are people that could use a community channel on the Great Discovery for so many different reasons. So I just wanted to put out there, it doesn't stop there. There's so many people that this would be great for that could really find their audience, their engagement, and the thing that they're looking for as they're building out their business is through a TGD channel. So I love this. There's so many great ideas on here, and we're using some of these CRM and tech support, virtual assistants. We've already got those. We've got some nutritionists and wellness on there. We've got content strategists, freelancers. There's so many different ones. One of the things I want to warn you about on other platforms, what will happen is you'll be the victim of the algorithm, and the algorithm has been very mean to some people. I have been in groups of 60,000 members that have lost their channels over on Facebook or on Instagram or on all these different social media platforms because they don't control it. And one day the algorithm sees something it doesn't like a spilled glass of wine that could look like something that it's not. It's just a bot that's looking through what you're posting. They'll see something that like this, they'll think it's blood, and they'll end up giving you a strike, and you get 3 of those and your group gets shut down. You lose all of your members and you have to start again. Very innocent photo, but unfortunately, it caused a strike against a channel that was on Facebook, and they lost their channel not long after that. So I wanted to point that out. That's why it's so important to be able to own your community. So own your community and know your members. These are people that you get to connect with all of the time. So what do you want to do when you get a channel? You want to offer free access to build trust. We start our channels with a free channel. Jody, I think that's like where we start everyone is we want them to have that free channel because people are curious, right? They want to know, what are you doing over there?
I love the free channel because the free channel is a little snippet. It's what I call like a snapshot. It's a snapshot of what you as the creator, you as the author, you as the podcaster have to offer people. But if they want to go deeper, that's when we create the next tiered membership. And you build on the memberships. You start first with the free one, and then you may have 1 or 2 different tiers. It all depends on the value. This is what I'm always talking about at my Thursdays channel support call is remember, you as the channel owner are responsible for creating value to your audience. So be very mindful when you create your channel as to how many tiers do you want to have? Because you, as the creator of this channel, you are responsible for giving value based on posting, based on live Zooms, based on posting, responding to the chat, because you're going to have an audience who's going to start responding to you. And what a missed value if you let those comments go unresponded. So please, 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 your members are very valuable. Give them back the value they give you.
Absolutely. And then you can create those paid memberships. And like Jody said, don't overload your channel. Be intentional with what you are doing so that you are providing a wonderful experience for every member of your community, no matter where they end up, whether it's a free member or a paid member. Memberships for your best stuff. And then drop content consistently without fighting algorithms. You want to be planning some content out, whether you're posting a couple of times a week or having a weekly group session where your people can hop into the Zoom. That's right there on the platform. We keep mentioning it. We are going to show you how to use it in just a second. But we want you to be consistent in what you're doing and build a real community that'll grow with you. You know, if you have a wonderful free membership, then the other members can actually invite their friends to come join over on your channel and be a free member as well. And maybe they'll upgrade to a paid membership. Maybe they just want to support you so you can have a low cost membership that basically just helps you support what the effort is that you are doing. We do that a lot in podcasting. They will call it Patreon or buy me a coffee. You can have that same thing here, a low level membership where people just want to support you in some way. And then serve the world with translations in 120 languages. We are really climbing with all of the languages that are available. Everything can be translated. So let me say that again. Everything can be translated. With our geolocation now, when they come and they log in, it will translate automatically into their language in their area. And then if they want the videos, those are translated too at zero cost to you as the creator and to the the learner that's on the platform. They don't pay for it either. This is all included. So all of your videos can be translated. All of your PDFs can be translated. All of your posts can be translated. You can be having a conversation with somebody in Timbuktu, and they can understand what you're writing and you can understand what they're writing, because all of that is translated for you. It is unbelievable. And if you want to do something live, you can go into that Zoom. We're going to have to get over to that soon, Jody.
Yes.
We have Discovery Vox. We're going to talk about that as well, where you can actually have live translation right in your Zoom run through the Great Discovery. It is incredible. So how do you get started? You need to get started right away. If you don't have a channel, you need to get a channel. You need to do a few things. We're going to tell you what you need to do. So you need to purchase a channel. If you have not purchased a channel yet, they are $49 per month. It is also and it's free. So if you buy a channel and then three people that you are your personal affiliates, if they go and buy a channel, yours will be free. This could be a no cost thing for you very quickly. So consider doing this. Then decide on your niche. What is it that you want to talk about? What is your channel going to be about? Put some planning into this. You want to make this a spectacular place where people feel welcome and they're going to get a lot of value out of what you're doing. And create different membership levels, like we talked about. Start with that free membership and then move into some paid ones. And then once you have it up and running, you're going to want to create your first week of posts so you can get started and get them on the platform. The first post should be a welcome post. Now we're going to talk about Zoom. I'm actually going to stop my Zoom sharing here, or my sharing for a minute, so we can actually go live to the platform. I'm so excited about this. But like I said, we have Discovery Vox. I don't know the language of Timbuktu, Daniel, but real-time translation online. And it says over 41 languages. We have so many languages coming in every day. It is incredible what they are doing to really grow this. We want to make sure, and I just popped it right out of the thing. That's okay. Because I'm going to stop sharing. We're going to go over. Let me move my screen over and we're going to go into our Zoom. So let me pull that up. So if you are a channel owner, you will have a back office. And in that back office, you will see that you have your your channels. I have 3 channels. I know I have too many. I'm going to go into my podcasting channel. In podcasting channel, I can go to posts. I'm going to click on posts and you'll see that I would do a new channel post. And if I click on new channel post, I can click next and I can actually make it a Zoom post. So let me show you what those posts look like. I've already created one. It is right here. It is ready to go. And you'll see that well, this is not what I wanted. I don't know why it's taking me back here, but let me switch around. I must have clicked the wrong button. One moment. Here we go. Posts. Here it is. Podcast production overview this Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be going over what my membership's all about. I'm making this a public post so that anyone can attend. I put all the information in there and I've scheduled the date, the time, and the duration. 30 minutes. Now, remember, if you have a Zoom account, we're going to be using your own Zoom account. You will connect it to the platform and it will be yours. So if you have a free Zoom account, you'll be limited to the 40 minutes. That's the Zoom regulations. Or if you have a paid account, you can go longer. I've set this for 30 minutes. It is active. And right here, I can start the Zoom meeting. And when I click on that, I am going to go straight to dun, 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 if it goes fast enough, this is the live page. I can actually join the meeting right here. I'm going to mute myself. And I can go and start the meeting right here. So you'll see we have lots of instructions here. The live event translation, how to use it. Here's an introduction to the Discovery Vox. If you are from somewhere else and you want it translated live, you can use our Discovery Vox. One more thing I wanted to show you. Right here at the bottom, you can have your call to action buttons. Call to action buttons that'll send people directly where you want them to go so that they'll be able to join any way that they want. be a part of something, buy your course, buy your webinar, whatever it is that you're selling, you can make a call to action button right at the bottom and send them right to it. They can purchase it at any time. It's right there and links right to where you want them to go. Right. So that is absolutely incredible. Jody, am I missing anything here?
I'm saying to you right now, and those of you who are listening and watching the replay, if Bree is going way too fast for the type of learner you are and integrating your Zoom, please join me on Thursdays. It's a channel support call by TGG. And yeah, so it's open for all of you who have a channel that needs technical support, asking for questions on how to post, how to put these links in and the Zoom. Feel free to join me Thursdays, 10 a.m. Yes,
Miss-
Sandra.
There's also a great help video that shows you how to do it, and the Zoom setup also. So those are right there. Bree will show you those, but those are very helpful too. So I just wanted to
Yep,
make sure we tell people that.
absolutely. So
Absolutely.
you'll see that I actually have here is that Zoom meeting. It is listed as a post on my channel, and people can simply click the green button and they can join it. So it's that easy to set up and have right there. If I wanted to, I could put it right here at the top and feature it so that it would be the first thing people see when they come to my channel. But I wanted to take you over to the Great Discovery. And any time that you get stuck or need help with anything, I'm going to show you right down here under our channels is our TGD community. And yes, I know I talk fast and move fast. That's why I'm partners with Alex on all these things. But if you look here, you can join this. All of our memberships are free on the TGD community channel, and this will give you access to all of our help videos. All of them are in here. Channels with a call to action, discounts on creator courses, all of these different things you can find. And if you're looking for something and you don't feel like scrolling, well, please use our search bar right here at the top and type in Zoom, right? Let's type in Zoom. It's going to give me all the different Zoom posts. There's 3 posts that are found. This is a test post. This is a channels with call to action, how to create a channel Zoom post. Everything is right here. If you're looking for something, make sure you search it in this search bar right here at the top, and that way it'll pull it up nice and easy for you. So before we go too much farther, I want to go in and show you a couple of things. Jody, let's talk a little bit about some of the new things that we can find in channels.
Absolutely. I'm so excited about this. And the other really powerful thing is Bree has created a free course in the Great Discovery on how to create your channel step by step. So if you're looking for it, I'm going to put it in the chat, but also search Bree's name, BRI, and creating a channel is what the course is called. And she walks you step by step. It has these tutorial videos, and it's really incredible value. So it's one of these free courses within the Great Discovery for you to download at your fingertips. Go ahead,
Love
Bree,
that.
share the first thing that you want to share with everyone as to what is so exciting about the channels.
Well, one of the things I wanted to talk about is coming soon. You're going to be able to see all of the people that are in your subscriptions. And if they're current, we'll be able to give you reports on everything. It's really going to be powerful for channel owners so that you can manage your channels effectively and efficiently, right? Because we're really busy. I know we're doing a lot of things, and making more posts on a platform can be a lot of work, but this is really where you want to focus your time, is being able to make the posts and run your back office well. And so we're always making improvements, and new things are coming out all of the time. I'm so excited for those. Also in our Zoom event post, you'll see there's a Zoom event post here where you will actually make sure that your Zoom is connected, so that we want to make sure that you're connecting your Zoom. This is not a TGD Zoom account. This is your personal Zoom account. So you'll see that what it has here. You'll give you a Zoom event posting guide to help you out. And then if you need to log in as a different Zoom user, use a different Zoom account, you can do that as well. But you will need access to approve and connect those things. And then on your posts, just a quick recap on how we are doing posts. I'm going to go through and do a quick text post because I don't want to add too many things. And we'll do this. And I'm going to go to next. I just wanted to show you some things. So one of the things that is, we have this featured button here at the top. What that does is it will put a featured post at the top that you can see right here. There is a featured post. These are the posts. This is a great place for your welcome post. So I'm going to leave that there so you can mark that as featured. You can also decide who has access to this post, as well as the visibility schedule. So people are like, well, I want to schedule some posts out. Well, we have a visibility schedule. So you can say, I want this visible on what date. So maybe I'm going to upload it today, but I don't want this visible maybe until Friday. And then I can either leave this blank, or I can give it an end date. Maybe I only want that Zoom post up while the Zoom is something that they can join. So I'm only going to leave it up for up until the date of that Zoom. And once that Zoom is over, I'm going to want to take that Zoom post down because people will try joining and I won't, that'll already be passed. So I want to limit the amount of time that the post is showing on the platform. This is great for scheduling things out. So if you can get in maybe 1 or 2 days a week, you're going to be posting on one day, and then maybe you're working on comments and connecting with your audience on the other days. So I wanted to show you that that is now new on the channel. And then I have to go out and come back in, and I'm going to show you, we also have discounts. Jody, aren't these the coolest?
These are the coolest. The really key important part though is when you're creating your channel, there is a toggle switch that you need to enable to have your channel be discounted. So if in the future you want to discount your channel, this needs to be enabled prior to connecting the discount code. So make sure that when you're setting up your channel, if this is something you want to discount to others, make sure you toggle that in the back office.
That's right. And one of the keys about discounts is discounts are available for the first month of membership. So this is not going to be an ongoing discount. If you want to change the price or have it at a different level, you can just make a membership tier at the price that you wish. But if you'd like to offer a special, maybe you're doing a membership drive, you've just launched your channel and you want to try to get as many people in as possible. Maybe you'll make it $1 for your one of your higher tiers. They're going to get their first month for only $1. This is their way to try it out without any big amount of money into it, right? Make sure you're doing good content during that month, but it's a great way to really pump up your channel. And it's very, very simple. I can call this anything. I'm going to call it Black Friday. And I'm going to say that this is I'm going to, oh, it's probably not liking that. We'll just make it a test discount for right now. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to toggle. I don't want a thing there. Oh, I got to pick a tier. That's what it's for. I'll do my Podcast Media Pro. And now I can toggle on this enable $1 discount. It's going to give them a 99% discount. It does all of the math for you, which we love. And I can say how many people can use it. When do I want it to start and where do I want it to end? I'm not going to go too deep into this, but I love this dollar deal because that lets people try you out for their first month, gets them in and gets them using it without a major purchase on their behalf, right? They want to make sure that they're going to like it and be in there. So this, I think, is spectacular. I've done dollar drives before, getting people into a channel, and it was so incredibly successful. So when we brought that to our channels over on TGD, I thought it was a hit, and I just love it. So I want to just make sure I share that. As far as, go ahead.
And what you're saying is so powerful because this is what sets courses apart from channels. Channels are a monthly membership. Yes, you heard me, everybody, a monthly membership. So it's a way to stay engaged. It's a monthly income coming in for you when your customers sustain and stay with you month to month. So this is what sets everything else apart from the Great Discovery is channels. This is why I'm so excited and passionate about channels, because as a coach, I can get in there and support my community from the one-to-one calls that I have on a weekly basis. I'm touching base with them weekly, and it's a way for them to stay connected with me.
That's right. That's so important. It is a monthly membership and you are getting recurring revenue from that membership. So your Zoom account, it's your Zoom account. It does not record automatically and it does not record into your channel. If you would like to record it yourself and then upload that recording as a replay to your channel, you can certainly do that. And that the host needs to start the meeting through the channel and not through your regular Zoom account. You're going to be doing it a little bit differently. You're going to do a post title, a post content, your Zoom meeting title, and a little tagline, which is the agenda under the meeting title. So this is a quick little reference to how to post a Zoom post. And then make sure you're doing the call to action. Clear and concise. What do you want them to do? Join your team, buy your product, register for a webinar that you're hosting down the road, whatever it is, you can get them to clearly sign up and make it easy for them with the call to action right on the Zoom page. Make sure you're sharing. This is the biggest thing that I think people don't understand is getting that out there and sharing it. Sharing it with all of the people you come in contact with. You have they have nothing to lose. If you have that free membership, they can come see what you're doing over there. They can get involved and then they can decide what membership is best for me. You can share your channel, the link to your channel. You can share a post from your channel. If you have a public post, you can share that post link out with your affiliate link on it anywhere that you post anything. And you can also share your membership page with your affiliate link on there so that when they do go and sign up for a membership, they can also register and be part of your team. This is the course that Jody was talking about. It is called Creating a Channel on the Great Discovery. It is a free course. I encourage everyone to check it out. If you're considering a channel or you've just gotten one and you don't know where to start, this is the best place to start. And then Jody, I'll let you wrap us up with your Thursday.
Yes, Thursday's call, 10 a.m. Eastern. And if you're looking for the link to join, it's on the Great Discovery's homepage under the events tab. If you toggle down through the events, you go to the calendar. Every Thursday, I'm there to support you who have questions about the channel. It's a great community of people coming together and supporting one another, editing posts. If you have questions about how to get the links connected, we're there to support you. And I'd love to see you.
Remember, success takes consistency. So let's see you out there doing it. Thank you guys so much. We're really excited. I can't wait to see what channels you're going to be creating. Thanks, Jody. You were amazing as always. Please check her out. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to throw it over to Tim.
Okay, well, great job, guys. It looks like we may have a couple of questions. So why don't we see if we can dive into the questions, and then I've got a couple of announcements before we ramp up for our new course spotlight coming on. And so tonight we got Dr. Jack Zoldan who's going to be coming on with a great session. If you've got, if you're exhausted, run down, you've got some chronic illnesses, he's going to show you some new course content that he's got up. That is breakthrough. It really is good. That'll be up at the top of the hour. But let's take a few questions while we can. We got Diane Wolf up there. Hi, Diane.
Hi, I just have a quick question going back to that monthly membership where you give a $1 cost the first month. At the end of the month, do they have to then sign up if they want to continue? Are they automatically signed up? Do they get a reminder that they're now going to be charged? Sort of what happens at the end of that month to the client?
They are automatically signed up and it will start charging them. They will get a notice. So when they begin, it will tell them specifically today, this is your charge. It's $1. And then monthly on the other side, it's very clear to them that is the subscription price. And that is what they will start paying at the end of that 30 days.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a good question.
Yeah, one other comment I was going to make on channels is something that you can do is on each one of the subscription, you have the ability to set the duration. So I know a lot of people that do coaching programs. Let's say maybe you have a 6-month coaching program and you want to break it out into payments without you having to go through all the billing on it. You can set your subscription duration to 6 months, X amount of payments. So it'll actually break it out over that period. You could do the same thing for a 3-month subscription. You could do it for a 1-month subscription. So you have complete, versatility to be able to really adapt to just about anything that you wanted to do. And, you know, so for coaching and upsells, remember everything in a channel is treated the same as an academy course. That means that you're getting, the greater creator royalty goes to you because you're doing more interaction and support rather than evergreen content. And it's a great tool just for that. So
Tim, that is still in development. So that has not been launched yet. That's still in the channel development list that we're working on. So
well, it'll be up in 5 minutes or so because Sandra's super smart.
it is not live,
But it
no,
is
that is
coming
something
up, and so you'll be able to do those and quite a few other new features. I know that you guys are starting new weekly channel development sessions and things like that. That's going to be awesome.
It's
Yeah,
coming
it's very
soon.
Yeah, that's very
Joyce is the meme that I'm dying for. I love you, Joyce. That was amazing. Joyce has a great question. What is the cost after 1 month? Great question. The cost is whatever you set it at. So
Mhm.
when you are creating these membership tiers, you can charge whatever you want. So I have a podcast production membership on my podcasting channel, and it gives them certain things, and I will produce their podcast for them. It is $100. The first month can be $1, and then after that, it's going to be $100. That is what I set at it. I also have memberships that are $40 per month. So it's whatever you're setting at that membership tier, but you can either discount it. You could make it 50% off for their first month if you wanted to do that. But we also have that option for that $1, which is really terrific because it really allows, it's like getting that sample of the first 30 days. They're already signed up for it. And then it will just auto charge them every month thereafter.
And Bree, who's collecting this money?
It's all through the Great Discovery.
Okay,
Yeah. Tim is.
got it.
He's got to hire somebody to get this channel stuff
Yeah.
done. So we got to pay him more.
Exactly. And it's like I got somebody. It's Sandra. She does it all. I just kind of sit back and try to look wise, and even that doesn't go always perfect. So Okay, we do have a couple more announcements, but it looks like Ross, you got your question. You got your hand up there. How are you, Ross?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to get going on this. We're almost finished setting up for the Renegotiate Your Life book and podcast and trainings and whatever we're going to be working with that Chris got me going on. The question I've got for you is, or for the girls, is for the $100 a month to produce our podcast or my podcast, what exactly do you do? What is involved in that?
No, that's a great question. I'd love to plug my own service. Sure. Thanks, Ross. I didn't pay him to say that either. I do 4 podcasts a month, up to 30 minutes. I do not do editing. So I will help you with title, description. I will help put it on as many channels as we can, up to 10 channels, live stream or recorded. And I will give you the raw footage when it is done. And so you just have somebody in the background that's pushing all the buttons, putting on, it's a professional studio. I use StreamYard, which I love. And so I can do the backgrounds and the thumbnails and all that other good stuff. It's $100 a month and it's a heck of a deal.
That sounds like it. I can see where people do that to learn, but it may be worth it to just keep doing it after that point.
Sure.
I get too much on my plate. So,
Absolutely.
and I don't want to learn what I don't need to learn.
It's that too, and that you can really be then focused on what your content is, and if you have a guest and asking questions. And I also help try to keep you mindful of your time and keep the pace going and keep you moving forward. I can help with audio and different things. It's just nice to have somebody. It also keeps you accountable. One of the biggest things I find with podcasters is they're not, if they don't have anybody to be accountable, it's easy to say, oh, I'll just skip this week, right? But if you know that you're paying for it and there's somebody there waiting for you, you need to show up and you need to keep doing it. It really gets you in that nice rhythm. It's nice to have somebody sitting with you and doing it and holding your hand the whole time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Anything else? I'll give it to Tim.
Yeah. Couple new announcements. And if you do have another question, go ahead and throw your hand up. We'll be able to take those. At the event, we rolled out 2 new free ultra powerful tools that are available for affiliates and creators both. And the first one that's up, and maybe Sandra perhaps you might be able to show how you can access and install these. But we have a brand new tool that's called TGD Reach, and it's powered by Cardly. And what it is it's a combination system that's included with every free affiliate pack, every active affiliate pack, and every creator pack. So coming on for free as a free affiliate, not only are you getting access, you're eligible to promote content, get paid, all the access to the website and the tools, but you also get the Cardly system and about 5 really powerful courses that help you get up. So as a value equation, it's pretty compelling. But with the TGD Reach program, it's basically like a digital business card. You can go and pre-populate it with full digital business card functions. That means you can go and scan someone, have someone else scan your QR code at an event. It automatically adds and exchanges information. But you can have it pre-populated with hot links on your account. So you might have it, it is going to be pre-populated with, a link for, here's my Great Discovery website. Here's, enroll as a free affiliate for free. It takes them right there. It takes them to I think we've got Discovery Vox on there. We've got the Creator Suite that's on there. We've got the Genius Club, your events calendar. So you can send that out to someone as a digital business card attachment, and it's got all your marketing links that are on there. So if you wanted to promote a course, for example, on like Daniel Rubenstein's course, Get Your Sheet Together, or any other course, or the Great Discovery course, you could put a hot link with your affiliate code on it right in that and send it out. But that's the free version. Then there's an upgrade option that you get that gives you unlimited global leads by selection. So if you wanted to target, coaches or mathematicians in Queensland, Australia, you can do that. It will pull up a complete list of them, all their contact information, and everything that's available. If it has LinkedIn, we'll give you that full on anywhere in the world. You can go out and target different groups and different target markets that you want to be able to reach out, sole practitioners or specialists or teachers or doctors or whatever you wanted to do, any limited region or larger region, and you can pull those in and market to them automatically. So that's included with everybody. How many of you guys have worked with Event Raptor before? Have a few of you? Event Raptor is a really great platform. It's probably the premier event structuring and summit platform that's out there today. Most people in our communities of creators that I know anyway are using it. Well, we just pulled together a deal to be able to bring Event Raptor on, a full account for Event Raptor for free for every creator. That means if you're an existing creator, you've got it, a full Event Raptor account. If you're an active affiliate, you've got it. It doesn't go in the free affiliate option, but if you're an active affiliate or a creator, you get the Event Raptor account. Now, what this does is it allows you to host and organize and register people, create autoresponders and emails and follow-ups for people registering for your event. But most importantly, it's coded and linked directly into the Great Discovery system. So let's say that Jody comes up and she does a summit or a training session that she's hosting for, channel building, and she wants to do it and post it and mark it off, online with people that aren't on the Great Discovery yet. She might post it on Facebook. She can put up a link, a registration page. When people register for that, not only are they registered into the event, they get their tickets, they can have VIP seating, whatever other terms that you wanted to put on there, but it also places them automatically in the registrar's network. So in your network community, they're automatically placed with a free membership. They're locked in that network. Moreover, they also get their own registration link that they can share with others, which will be coded in their network, which are also coded in everyone else. So as we're setting up the Great Discovery, all paths lead to a TGD membership. Any touch, if they come and visit your channel, guess what? If they came through your link and they're not already in the system, they become part of your network community. That's a free membership. Anything else, any other transaction that they do, if you refer them to a link to a session by Ross Quinn that he's hosting, they also become part of your community. They become his customer, but they're still part of your community, and you're getting paid on everything that they do. So you can do and access these now. They're live. They're not coming. They're here. And maybe, Sandra, you can show people real quick how they can access and set these up. We've got new tutorial videos that are being produced right now. And it's a pretty cool offer. I mean, it's just the Event Raptor program alone, their very bottom end deal is $25 a month. You, as a Great Discovery member, get it for free, zero. You can even host mini summits with up to 4 speakers. There's an upgrade. You can get to the pro version that's from there. You know, for if you're a serious user, you're doing larger summits or big events and things like that, you can do that. If you want to add in a full scale CRM, you can add that in as well. But the baseline system is really cool. Everyone gets it. And it's all about, you know, really expanding your reach. Your network is going to grow at the same speed that your mouth moves. The more people you're talking to and reaching, you're going to do that through TGD Reach and TGD Shares. The more people that are seeing your material is another method that you can do to build that. Sandra, I think you might be muted.
I am muted. You just love that, don't you? All right. When you log into the Great Discovery, you come to the navigation pane, we call it. These are not on the navigation pane. They will be. We're redesigning the navigation pane. It is under construction right now. So bear with us. So if you go under your account, so you're logged in as your name, you're going to come to My Account. This is also where you find all of your subscriptions. And this over here, your profile integrations, and your subscriptions are here too, right? So that would be Genius Club, channels, all that stuff. But profile integrations, because these are integrations. You can see I'm in Tim's Demo 1 account. So he has hooked himself to Cardly already, but he has not hooked to Event Raptor, which is TGD Share is Event Raptor, okay? And TGD Reach is Cardly. If he does that, he would click here. It'll automatically go and create the account and return the information. There's a link here that you can click to go to their login page. You get an email with all the login information. Like Tim said, this is for the free accounts, and then there are upgrades also. So if I go here and I say, click on, I want to go to my Cardly profile, that link is going to take me right over. And we haven't developed these out yet, guys, but we will be. Tim and I will be getting our Cardlys all set up. I want to get links up there. I'm very, very excited about being able to use this functionality. So that is the base, and you've got stuff you can do. And then you can do the upgrade down here, and it's $30 a month. It is commissionable, okay? There is a rev share on it, of course, with Cardly, but there is our part of it is commissionable. And so you can actually, you know, drive traffic, or actually people who are under you, right? Your direct sponsees and stuff. You'll want to maybe get a hold of those and encourage them to get upgraded, use this. But it's going to be really exciting. So that took me right over there. And then Event Raptor is the same thing here, guys. I don't want to invoke this one because we already have an account on this email, so it won't work. Also, I should say, if you happen to have an existing Cardly or Event Raptor account with the email you have on your TGD account, it will not create another account. It will tell you that your account already exists and you must go use those accounts. Okay, we can't hook them into the TGD ecosystem because they're already existing. So I had a couple of people say, well, I already have Cardly, and that's great. And you can use those, but we cannot hook those to your TGD account. We can only hook going forward accounts. Okay. So Tim,
recap on how to access that. They log into their back office. They're going to go up to where again, and then to
when
what?
you first log in, you come into navigation, you hover over here and go to My Account.
My Account.
And this is temporary, guys. They will be moving. We'll keep you informed, but there will be a place right on this navigation where you'll be able to access them, and you won't have to go over here. Or, like I said, it's under construction. This is another really great change and upgrade we're bringing to the platform is redoing this back end for you guys. So, okay.
And new enrollments, it's automatically placed in your back office. You'll be able to access it directly. So you're all set up on that.
And that's with the active affiliate business pack and the creator marketer suite, right, Tim? It is not
That's
on the
right.
free affiliate account?
That's correct.
Okay, very good.
That's absolutely right. You've got it, Toyota.
I hope I got it.
So let's take a look at some of the offers that are up right now. This is going to be winding down. As most of you know, we have a founders challenge. The contest terms are all listed in the event. There's going to be an email that's going out tonight with all of the different event sessions and each one of the downloadable gifts that were offered. There are some great courses and offers that we had, I think, 14 speaker sessions on that. So there's about 12 gift and giveaways that are there, all just really terrific. There's tutorials on Cardly and some of the other things that are in there, some great sessions. All of them are going to be on your desktop and available. You can download and install some of the courses and giveaways and books and information that were at that event. I hope you guys will take advantage of it. That'll be hitting your inbox tonight. You can also access the replays from the TGD Founder Launch event or in the live or in the video archive section of your website. They're right there right now. You can go and pull those down and view them and share them tonight. Now, the full creator suite is, we can get it still at $200 off of regular price for the founder campaign. This is going until February 15th with coupon code FOUNDER 2026. So that is going away. We're not going to be doing them additionally as this was going, as we're transitioning to this full launch mode that we're in. And it's pretty cool. We've also got another big launch event that's coming up, and it looks like we're going to set the date. It appears that it's going to be in April. We'll get you more information on that. We had just about 109, just under 190 people, 188 to be exact, at this event that we did. The next one is the goal is with brand new people. We're looking at 800 to 1,000. So we're starting to scale these up. Weekly summits are going on every Thursday. It's a good time to get started as a creator. This will be one of the last opportunities that you see. One-time price, unlimited onboarding, unlimited translation, everything that you need with it. Get the Genius Club and the channel. You can add on 3 and free. It's all set that's on there. As most of you know, all the details of everything that's included in there, it's a full service pack. It literally was just recognized as the top online education platform of 2026. There is nothing like this offer that's on there. Tremendous value. I hope you guys will take advantage of it. Now, coming up at the top of the hour, which is just in a couple minutes, we're doing our new course spotlight. And this is an opportunity for creators really to get your content out. You know, one of the PowerPoints of the Great Discovery is, it's not the translation. The translation is powerful, but it's the affiliate marketplace. It's the global reach. It's being able to move beyond your own community marketing efforts with your content to leverage the communities of thousands and thousands of other people, not only in the United States, but in every country in the world. So with free affiliate enrollment, the scaling of it starts becoming very exponential. It grows very quickly. That means your reach grows very quickly. The new course spotlight is one of your opportunities that we're creating for creators to showcase and let affiliates know what your content is all about. If they're not aware of it, as we start getting into thousands and thousands of titles, you know, somebody stumbling across it is one thing. You putting it up front and center saying, here, look at this, is another. And that's what we do on New Course Spotlights. They're every Monday and Wednesday night. Other viewing opportunities that we have are the Thursday summits, the Discovery Summits that are every Thursday at 12 p.m. and where you can get up and showcase. And those are going quite well. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger as more affiliates are coming on and engaging in those. A great number of sales are happening on each of those particular events. Coming up next week, we're also going to be starting some testing on what we're calling open mic night, where we've got a 1 hour period where it's open mic. Any creator, you have the ability to come up and spend a few minutes of slotted time showcasing you, pitching your offer out to everyone that's in attendance that night. So our first one will be next Thursday. That's a great option to be able to come on to. But in tonight's New Course Spotlight, we've got a great session that's up by Dr. Jack Zoldan. And Jack is going to be talking about, if everyone says I feel so good, why do I feel so bad? You know, and sometimes your outward appearance don't really align with your inward fatigue levels. And so Dr. Jack, I'm interested in learning what he's been doing. Sandra and I have both been dealing with natural and holistic health for decades and functional nutrition. And so I'm excited to hear what Dr. Jack's got going on. And I hope you guys will stick around. That's going to be coming up here in just about a minute or two. So with that, Sandra, I'm going to turn it back to you. I thank you guys for tuning into this session. We're going to reset our live YouTube feed and jump on over to the